What's up, Virgo? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back if you're here with me again. We're going to see who's in your energy, okay? And we're going to tap into that energy and see what lies beneath, all right? So what details you need to know, okay? This could resonate with you if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements are in Virgo. Also for cross watchers, just make sure you apply how it resonates to your situation and to the position you play in the reading, okay? All right, so we're going to start out with just energy for you, just to see what overall energy you need to know right now, okay? Everything else may be something separate, but right now, Spirit is telling you you need to be aware of some deception that's around you, okay? It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And then at the bottom, you have chemistry. Now, this could be two completely different energies. It says chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So this could be two completely different energies between two different people, okay? Or this could be someone is deceiving you by making you think there is a strong chemistry or attraction between you two, but you might find out that this person is bullshit, okay? Let's see what else we have here. What's this word I need to know? Ooh, anger management. You might feel like someone has some anger issues, guys, that they need to figure out. It says knowing they fucked up. Now, the funny part about it is anger management, knowing they fucked up. They got anger issues, but they know they fucked up, okay? And it's like, how are you mad? That's the deception here. That's the manipulation. Maybe to guilt trip you, maybe to make you feel like you did something wrong. Now, if you see in this deception card, there is like a man here with another woman here. There's a woman maybe with a little child here. Cupid, or it could represent maybe her being in love, her being deceived, and she's in love, but it also has the two people here that looks like they're being caught, if you guys can see that. So definitely somebody caught lying and being deceptive, and then they're spewing their anger out. They're mad because they got caught. So that's what it boils down to. You have running away. So maybe this person is not wanting to face consequences. Maybe they're avoiding, they're deflecting. This could be like emotionally running away, like deflecting and avoiding. Or this could literally be running away. Every time you try to address them about it, they take off, they're gone, or vice versa. You're trying to get the hell out of this situation because you don't want to continue to be deceived. Look at this at the bottom. You have betrayal, deceit, backstabbing, traitors, unworthy of trust. So yeah, you're getting out of there because you're realizing this person can't be trusted no matter what, guys. You see this person is just a traitor, okay? And then on top of it, they have the nerve to betray you emotionally by not taking accountability or shifting blame or being angry with you when they're at fault. It's typical manipulator energy. So be careful, because that's a quick way and a very common way for a manipulator to get you. Or they may try to make you angry, and then once you get angry, then it's like, oh, see, look at you, look at how you're acting, because that's to take the blame off of them. And now I have a reason to put the blame on you because you're mad, you're angry, and I can't deal with you when you're angry, which is another form of deception. So a lot of gaslighting here is what I feel like, okay? You have the Chariot, determination, success, moving forward. So you're determined to move on from this person. This is why you have running away here. Okay, you could be dealing with a Cancer. You have High Priestess in the reverse. So hidden knowledge, intuition, mysterious. So you guys could have ignored your intuition here for some time with this person, but you're taking control of that here. You're no longer ignoring. You're seeing things as they are. Could be dealing with a Pisces. This is things also coming to light as well, things that were hidden. This person, I feel like this person deceived you because they knew you trusted them as well. And so you didn't question a lot of things because you trusted this person, or you tried to trust them. Okay, and I feel like they took advantage of that. Let's see. What else do we have here? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, hardships, loss, isolation, abandonment, unemployed, and stagnant. Struggling. So unemployed and struggle. So this could be this person. Maybe they have anger issues because maybe they have financial issues they're dealing with. And so they are, not only do they have issues with being a liar, but they're broke. So they're struggling with that because they're frustrated about money. This could, maybe this person lost their job and they didn't tell you. They could have been deceiving you about that, their financial situation. They definitely want to bridge the gap, or they want to come out of this dark place with you that you put them in. And the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Oh, yeah. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is definitely someone that's very flighty, very in and out. They definitely are a cheater. They are a playboy type energy. They're in and out. They're not there to stay and be there consistently. They come in to get what they want. They're out the door. Could be a fire sign you're dealing with, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It says impulsive and immature, hot-tempered, rebellious, and charming. That's what I would take it for in the reverse, okay? Okay. Could be very hot tempered. You're trying to get away from that. You're trying to avoid that energy. You do feel like they might tell you, okay, this is what I'm feeling like, guys. They're going to tell you. The deception is also that they're working on their anger. They don't get angry. They don't get temperamental. But you're going to find out that that's not true. And I feel like that's where they're going to get you. So be careful. That's where the deception lies. They might know they deal with anger issues. So to convince you that they're no longer like that, they're going to control their anger. But it's going to be a facade. Okay, you have the Tower here. Sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos, and destruction. You see, because they're not going to be able to uphold that image but for so long. Okay, they won't be able to do it. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries with the Tower. This person craves destruction, guys. They feed off of it. You ever seen somebody that's angry, but it's like they love to be angry? Because after a while, anger becomes an addiction. Okay? You need that heightened hormone that don't get me the line which hormone it is, but you need it. It starts, your body starts to crave that. Because that's like a coping mechanism. Or when I'm frustrated, get angry. I let it out. I feel better. It's a release of a hormone, and so they thrive off of it. They need the chaos. They need the destruction. You have no choice but to run the hell away from this, okay? Because if not, they're going to take you down with them. Look at this, spiritual. I told you, chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. I told you they're going to take you down with them. Down that spiritual downward spiral they go, because until they learn to reflect, stop being deceptive, be honest and truthful, they're not going to grow, and they're going to only continue to project on you, play this guilt trip game on you, this gaslighting game on you to make you feel guilty, so they don't have to face themselves, guys, okay? Look at that, true colors. Somebody's true colors definitely coming out. You have wish here. And you have rejected. All right. I feel like you just wish they leave you alone. But wish here, you might be wishing on something here. You have rejected. I do feel like you do hope that this person kind of goes on. Or maybe you do feel like they get the karma that they deserve. And whatever downward spiral they deserve to get, you're hoping that whatever is needed to have this person to stay away from you, because you can't deal with someone that everything they deal with is anger. You know, their only way to know how to cope and handle things is to get angry. You might have felt like you could have been like this person's like emotional punching bag, you know. message do we have here, Spirit? Oh. All right, let's get another card out. Like more than one comes out. Do we have here for Virgo? We have for Virgo. Focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. I told you guys, this person is fucked up because their money is not right. They're mad. And I hate to say it, but, you know, men, if this is in regards to a man, but we do have, you know, this energy here, and the feminine energy is running away. The feminine energy here is catching the masculine energy. So the roles are definitely showing up how they're showing up, okay? So I do, you know, what I was saying is, you know, men do get very frustrated when they don't have money because that's what they feel. They, as a man, they need to provide. They need to feel like they're standing on their own, you know. And so this person here, and we do know, a man with no money can be a very angry man, okay. And so maybe too much time on their hand, that they're stepping out, they're being dishonest about what they're doing. Maybe you think they're working and they're not. Yeah. Let's see. Where are we? Okay. Maybe as soon as this person has some financial issues, they changed on you. Like you notice, after their money went, so did their good energy. Heart over mind. So this person needs to put more emotions in something here and get out of their head. They're in their head too much. You know, they're in their thoughts too much. And so everything is triggering them, and they need to kind of take a moment and recalculate and kind of rebalance their heart center, because they're getting really cold, you know, is what I'm feeling like. And then it's funny because you have the universe is working for you. Now in the reverse here, it could definitely make this, it could be this person feeling like the universe is not working for them, like they're getting a lot of bad karma, they're going down a bad, like a downward spiral. But these cards don't typically come out in the reverse, but the universe is working for you. This could be your energy, you know. You're trying to move on. You're trying to get the hell away from this person. And yeah, and you know, the universe is going to open doors for you to continue to move forward, okay? Because you definitely don't need this type of energy in your life. You really don't. Okay, let's see. What's at the bottom of this deck? Oh, okay. What else do we have for Virgo, Spirit? What else does Virgo need to know? Wow, guys, look at that. Again, I'm focused on my career and finances right now because I don't want to struggle again. I'm afraid to share that. See, all this person got to do is talk. You know, we all go through things. You know, we all get to that point where we get down on our luck. Money is low. Our energy starts to get low. But taking it out on other people and screaming at other people or getting mad at somebody else because your plans are not working out is not going to fix the situation. The only thing it's going to do is cause continuous towers. You have the Queen of Swords behind that. She's in the reverse. So if she's in the upright, it says honest and fair, cutthroat, objective, truthful, and independent. In the reverse, this is someone that is very bitchy, okay? Very cutthroat in a very negative sense, okay? She could, you know, I guess the cutthroat could represent her being in reverse. Somebody that's not honest, they're not very direct, and maybe when they are direct, it's very disrespectful or rude or cruel. You got the Queen of Cups in the reverse behind that. So this person definitely could be lacking a lot of emotional intelligence right now. But I do feel like it's because the anger that they're feeling is really blocking them from really making better judgment when it comes to how they handle situations, how they handle you. And at this point, you guys are, you know, you're over it. You're ready to move on with the Chariot here. You know, you're determined to move on. And it says, no matter what ups and downs we have, it's always been you. You are my one true love. So they know they're going through some ups and downs right now, but they want you to know that they still love you. But you can't deal with this type of energy, okay? GPS, I don't know what GPS is here for, okay? Maybe this person done lost their way. Maybe you found, you could have found out this person was being deceptive based on their GPS. Maybe you were tracking them. You might not have been doing it intentionally, okay? But for some of you guys, you could have with the High Priestess in the reverse there. Both receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. And you have girl with a snake, okay? Empath and narcissist paradigm, yep. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries. All right, Virgo, very direct message there for you guys, all right? I hope that it was helpful for you. I hope that it gave you the clarity that you guys were seeking. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that bell, and I'll see you guys next time.